Hello! It's Monday. It's Monday. I got a good one for you. Okay. Actually, this is just like what goes on in my head. So it's not like yeah, just welcome to my world. But something that's been hitting me lately is, like, it comes down to excuses. Yeah, and this speaking for me. Is like, are you getting stuck into the when time? And I really feel like it's really hit me because it's like when the election is over, when I lose weight, when I retire, when the corona's over, it's not gonna go away. When things return back to normal, it's not gonna happen. Like you get stuck in that like when I have time, when I can once I get that credit card paid off, once the kids graduate, once my other half does this or that, then I'll do this. It's like that when is like such, what is the phrase? It's like, disappointment is unmet expectations. So I think that, I know for me, I put these expectations, and sometimes I put my expectations on myself a lot harder. And then it's like when, and then I get caught into not taking action, not doing what I know I need to do truly in my heart. And it just doesn't work that way. You cannot just get stuck in the when. All that is like a big ass procrastination comment. And I'm saying that to myself because I can be the queen of procrastination. So, like, I think of it like, you get kind of stuck in that when. And I think when we get stuck in when, we're looking behind us, we're looking in that rearview mirror, when really your mirror you need to be looking out is the front, because you're like, all these conditions you set up. And does it ever happen? I mean, seriously, life doesn't happen. Like, I know people who, I was just talking to somebody who's like career, they work for like, big events for concerts and stuff, just totally like one day they woke up and their job's gone, not to come back in any time soon. So it's like, when do you decide to take that action? When do you decide to quit putting that unmet expectation, or quit like, oh, I'm like the queen of organizing so I can avoid doing something. So it's just a matter of action. And I know this is like it's so simple. And sometimes I think when things are really simple, like they're easy, then that makes them easy not to do. It's like, but it's just getting out of your own flipping head. And I just like reached out my coach group because I'm just getting in my own head and can't get out of my way on certain things. So another thing that I really liked was, I don't like the phrase fake it till you make it. I just don't believe that. Like, I just like being transparent. This is real. But acting as if. So like when you put this, when this all happens, then I'll do it. Well, how about just acting as if? So if you want to be financially stable, well, then you'd act as if you were. You're not going to fake it. You're not going to go out and buy a bunch of shit. You're going to act as if. What would a financially stable person do? They wouldn't be hitting one-click Amazon all the time. You want to be fit and thin, okay? You won't starve yourself to death. You're like, okay, what does a fit and thin person do? Act as if. Then you would eat what they would eat. Or if there's a struggle somewhere in your life, or a challenge, I don't even like to use the word struggle. If there's a challenge in your life someplace, just like find the person that has what you want and then basically act like them. I'm not saying like lose yourself, but like act, okay, what do they do? If you like see somebody that's fit, or you have somebody that like you really admire financially, like somebody that has a great relationship, what do they do? You ever see those old couples that hold hands and you're just like, oh, I just want, like, can I interview you, please? It's not fake it till you make it. It's act as if it's already coming on. You're already there. You're just act as if. And it'll feel really like awkward. Yeah, like, I think that's my middle name. It can feel awkward because your brain likes everything that's familiar and nice and certain. Your brain loves certainty. And y'all know me, I'm like a planner. So like when things aren't like what's going on, then it kind of gets me all jacked up. And so I know for me, 2020 has been the time of when. Like, when are we going back to work? When is this? When can I quit wearing that mask? When when will this happen? When will everybody quit fighting? And it just like, it drains my flipping energy. And I'm a big energy person. So I'm like, okay, I'm stopping with the when. I'm like, I even caught myself driving home today, like, well, I need to do, or I have to do this. And when will I do that? And it was like, just kind of like already getting me like, just down. And it's like, no, I get to do this. This is the plan. This is what I'm going to do. So it's not fake it till you make it. It's act as if. So, I know that these are times of uncertainty, but we can act as if that we can go on, that we can move on, and things change. And I know change can be harder for some people than others, and different areas it can make a difference. But it's just a matter of action. And as I'm saying this, the mean girl Felicia in my head is like, well, sis, get off and get busy and do what you say you're gonna do. So don't, like, it's not when the kids go to school or when this and when that. It's now. What action? It doesn't even have to be big. That's the cool thing. Like, when you take action, it builds confidence. This is such a mind hack. It was for me once I heard it. Once I can kind of like process it, then that will go. When can we go to Vegas? No doubt. Squirrel, bring it back, bring it back. Oh, when you take action, then that tells your brain that it tells you that you can trust yourself and that you show up. Because don't so many times, I know for me, like when I don't do something, then that's when I start beating up on myself. And I get into that downward spiral where if I would just take one small action, it doesn't have to be huge. Like, write down 3 things a day that you want to accomplish and just focus on those 3 things. And I call it Eat the Frog. There's a book called Eat the Frog. And you do the thing you dread the most first. And once you get that over with, heck, then the rest is easy peasy. So get out of your when cycle. It's now. It's either going to be, like, I always like the phrase, is it one day or day one? And what is it? I'm your biggest cheerleader. So tell me, and I'll be over here. I'll be that annoying chick. Yeah, like I got people I work with now. I dance in the morning, and I can be that annoying chick. And I'm here to cheer you on. So, and this is like, I'm sharing this. I feel like this is like an accountability thing, because, like, okay, girl, now when are you gonna get your head out of your butt? So it's on Facebook. It must be true. So yeah, what's holding you back? Kind of start thinking. Kind of listen to your language. Listen to your thoughts of like, okay, am I catching myself saying, I'll do that when, and you're not. You're kind of keep pushing something off that you really need to address. That's like a biggie. And like I said, if there's something that you want, there's people out there that have it. Google, hello. You can find anybody can figure it out. It's like, I don't know if y'all follow Rachel Hollis. She has built like unbelievable business and different wrote books and all of this. And she doesn't have she has a high school degree, no college education. She learned everything off the internet. It's all out there. It's just a matter of when you're going to take action, and it all comes down to action. So that was my come to Jesus meeting to myself, but I just thought I would share with you. So welcome to my world. So I hope everybody has a great night, and we'll talk to you later.